Tonight on RGB, we find out who got in the news. And then we trot over to trot with celebrities at the Durban July. Ikaya Mgosi and Spice and all things celebs and nice is back for another week of gossip so good. You gotta tweet it and then you gotta repeat it. Mneno namhlanje ku-Rio Kopoza is everybody's favorite inside out Oreo. Nomkhaya waMwasemthatha is Sagalaya.
You forgot to mention sexy, but enkosi kakhulu mntasekhaya. You know how to make a person feel welcome. I'm Donovan Goliath, and this evening your continental gossip leader is taking a look at who was fashion forward and who we wish we would fast forward to better outfits from this year's Durban July. But before we salute the winners and shade the losers, let's catch up on the stories that mattered most from this week. Umgosi walebeki.
DJ Zinhlo sandukhuthuza ke yile migulukudu ithatha ifone apha phandle, but usisi is relaxed. She doesn't really seem to care about the whole thing. Uthi she doesn't know what the thief is going to do with the phone because the charger isekuye. Ayibona ntombi utshuba awazi ba i-charger ziyathengwa apha ezirobotsini okanye masithi budlala ne. Okay.
JR is riding high. The artist has just dropped his new album, What a Life, and is now living the dream with Tshepi Vundla. The couple have been sharing their happiness on Instagram, and it also looks as though they may soon have a baby together. Congratulations, JR, on making Tshepi's, your circle bigger.
And even more congratulations go out to the TV show Uzalo, ngendlela babonise ngayo a gay marriage in one of the recent episodes. With so many people struggling for their right to love who they want, kumnandi ubona ba xa kutshatwa akusakhathaliseki man ba iveil inxitywe ngubani.
Umshoza has put her career on hold indefinitely while she deals with the passing of her mother a week ago. Our condolences. So for now, spin an old album and think of what her fresh money family will bring.
Ukwesta uxolisile kwi-fans zakhe for his no-show at the Durban July. Ebetyhola bad sound, bad lighting, only having 15 minutes. Ndibala ntoni na. So waqonda makayishiye yena le event yemabala noise. It's tough out there, guys, but mhlawumbi after splurging on 2 award shows, akusekho budget phaa kwamabala.
Yeah, Kwesta, we ask you please nicely. Now, for those of you that are still stuck in Durban, please stop bothering your friend for transport money. Durban July is over and dololo groceries in your house. Kunzima man. The month of July is going to be long for most of you.
And abananhloni bafuna flights, ibhasi ibinani xa ungenamali yogoduka.
Mr. Ndikokele himself, Jub has dropped his new track in which he throws praise to AKA OK Malum Cool Cat, Casper Nyovest, and many more. The track is called Shooting Star, which is a burning rock that falls from the sky. Now, here's hoping that the track doesn't burn up on the charts.
And that last bit of hotness is your final morsel of news this week.
Now, speaking of hotness, and not you, Zodwa wa Bamtu, this year's Durban July did exactly that. And if you are far away like most of the political blessers were, then here's something to make your case of FOMO worse than worse.
I have to say, when you're late for work, you just get out of bed. What's happening in general pajama?
Lalela, me pajama lawa, pajama ka Brooklyn. Ang lalanga pela mina, ngithi thawula lake mawunemali.
Wow!
So what's this color of magic? What's this about the magic happening here?
Well, you can see the horses. Let's come up with this.
It's a beautiful hand down.
Mina usually, yeah, stress.
It's a flesh, you know. I don't know for you babes. Oh,
Inle kwenzakalani la?
Original shandies in Chinese.
Original shandies in Chinese. So, ama-China akwenzele original shandies.
No, mina ngizama-China original shandies ngishintshile la.
So, ubani award IP award kaSkolophat today who looked very...
I could wear a trash bag and look great. Ngiyaqonda enye ingane ethu ubani kusheshe something. Ban khona la.
Who do you think in this whole Durban July, wherever they are, they probably look disastrous? You can say it and run away.
Halali Sani, halali.
Bayazazi. Anybody ogqoke i-organza nethafetha ubumubi namhlanje. Lock.
So uhamba nobani lana?
Angidwena ukhona. Sobloma so.
Ungangifaki. She said someone told me that they saw you touching with someone not so long ago.
That's weird. I've only been here for 15 minutes.
Is that how quick it is? But I understand, like, Dololo still.
We don't face, we get faced. Yeah, but
Oh, so ni baits, ni meganje. Spicy. Get right, group.
Inintsi into ndifuna uyithetha mna qha ixesha alivumi. So rather than try to compress my thoughts, masithatha ikhefu so that I can gather them properly. How'utsho bhuti?
Let's do it. RGB will be back with more fashion winners and sinners from the Durban July after a break.
Coming up, we raid some Durban July threads with the RGB Fashion Police.
The Real Kopoza, your home of celebs, is back with more of the celeb gossip that's so hot you can switch off your heater, put your hands in front of the TV and just enjoy our flames. Huh?
Yazi bhuti wami eyona nto imnandi ngokobhoza kumema nabanye abantu sigobhoze nge-togetherness. So here to help us dissect the disasters and celebrate the stylish from this year's Durban July, we have everybody's favorite designer. Please help me welcome Paledi Segapo.
Yes.
Hey, darling.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. Oh.
Have a seat, have a seat. The queen of slay, Babalwa Mneno. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, the one and only Krayzi K.
Bam, 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 bam.
Shasha, baby.
Ati shasha. Guys, get comfortable. Kumnandi unibona as always. We're going to go straight into it. Masqale ngoNomuzi Mabena, the self-proclaimed new age mabrr is always a hit on the red carpet. Kodwa guys, if ibinxitywa ngoskolo but nabanye osisile lelokhwe, it would not be as much of a hit as it is on her. Can I get an amen?
Amen. But
Paledi,
also
what do
that
you
looks
think?
tasteful. The way she has executed
Very
it, it looks very
tasteful.
tasteful. And in any case, I can never fault her. Nomis is one of my favorite girls. But you look at that, it suits her. She's got a banging body. You tick all the boxes. I love that. We love
Bobs, would you rock this?
Yeah, I
Yes.
still would rock that.
I know she got it.
Yes,
You
I
still
rock
got it
it,
going
but
on,
she
girl.
still kills it all the time. I mean, with that body, what will ever go wrong?
Why don't you ask them what if Uskolopat had won this? What would your
Would-
reaction
would
have been?
this
Would
be
it
the
have
same
been-
You know what
reaction?
Skolpat would have been doing? She would have been on the floor, gyrating, doing all sorts of
And she's a
questionable
little
things.
too big. You know, there's certain things that people that are above 34 shouldn't be doing. That's my personal. And I know
Size
people.
34. Size 34.
Well, size
not age
34.
34.
Dude, no, size 34, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uskolopat would have had that knitting thing.
No, I'm saying like size 34,
No,
like
it's
it's
like
not an
catching
age thing,
feelings
it's a size thing. Like,
And
you
I'm
know?
not saying don't show your body, but I'm just saying with a bit of taste. You know, I know
Yeah.
those big girls are going to be coming at me on Twitter. Yes, chill. 34, I'm still saying.
Now, everybody's favorite chubby Kwaito star, Well Vovo, looks like he is going on a vacation in Hawaii. And I know the theme for the day was the color of magic, but there's absolutely nothing magical about what he's wearing. Ingati, it's a no-name brand fruit salad. Am I right or wrong?
Marabas start cold, and they want their shirts. They need their material back.
But guys, you know what? Who actually came up with this meme that everybody has to wear a suit at the house race event?
But who said you must wear jeans and look like you're literally going to buy bread?
I like
at Spar?
the shirt he's wearing. I mean, it's got color reference to it.
He can get any stylist from anywhere in the country or the world.
We take you, man.
Bobs,
We
if your
feel you.
date was dressed like this, would you want to be seen on his arm?
No. He stays home. I go out. He stays home. At least black formal pants with that would have at least given us something. I understand that there's no cast in stone situation. You're going to wear a suit, but still, jeans, guys, no. Come on, stop disrespecting the
Looks like he's
event.
going for a performance.
Man, I
Maybe
approve.
he was performing.
You're not invited next year.
Nankuma Khotso, the shoes, she's got that right this time around.
But you said
Word.
the same thing last time. I think we need to give her props for watching the previous episode.
I'm trying to find something, you know?
I think
And
she
it-
watched the previous episode and she
and
saw
she's
that
trying
we
to
went
step it
in,
up a little bit.
And she was like, okay, perhaps is gonna go in about my dress.
And it's a
Let
bling
me
on
just.
Khosi, how do you feel about it?
I don't like that line thing that's happening in the back. I don't understand what's going on there.
The
I think
more I actually look at the dress and look at her spinning around, I'm getting dizzy. It's like,
Are you a fan of the dress, the outfit?
no, I'm not. Maybe if this dress was probably even worn back to front, I don't know. There's something. I swear, there's something wrong. Very wrong. And it's big here.
uthini chap uthi uyigqwethile okanye
It's
igqwethekile
all clear
kwayona
at the back. Yes, it should have been worn back to front. I
Yeah.
She always do this.
Paledi,
The
was
slit
it
should have been in the
properly
back.
tailored? Was
No,
it...
the tailoring is wrong.
You're
I'm
right,
not a-
actually. This needed to be worn.
In reverse,
'cause,
yeah.
you can see the lumps at the back. Yeah. Mahotso, really?
Firstly, I think the sleeves are too long, and the
big,
dress
yeah.
itself, I'm not sure if the execution is impeccable there. There's just something about it that looks totally questionable, but you know what I appreciate about her? I appreciate someone that at least they've tried, they've put in effort. You know, for me, that's like, yeah, but obviously the design of the dress, it's got
Neck
those
growth foods.
dress,
She's always
Neck
got
growth.
dressmakerish
Always got
vibes.
growth.
And she's
She had
lifting.
braids and she
Hi
had
guys,
growth.
that's okay. No
Guys,
one is
no.
perfect though.
Oh, no, but you don't have to be perfect.
Yeah,
Bobs
no
is
one is
wearing something. There
perfect.
might be growth underneath. Are we ever going to find out? No.
Yeah,
I'm
but then
wearing
we
it.
I
don't have a
Nina,
problem with
this
that.
is an Amazon forest in the front seat of me.
Exactly.
Are you ever going to find out?
No.
Because you're not lifting. You're not
It's
trying to
called
show
an
us.
age teaser.
Yeah.
No, but guys,
Put that on.
We're dissecting fashion, not a person's
It's
personality.
a whole
It's
It's the
okay.
entire look. It's the entire look. But okay, let's
We'll move
must
on. I
kubaleka.
think it was fine that she had growth. She is a short girl after all. But we move on.
Okay, guys, masiqhubelekeni nanko ubusiswa sisi umculo siyawuthanda kodwa le outfit ibingeyiyo andazi noba kuqale ezantsi nge-leggings. Are we still doing leggings as pants? Are these leggings?
All I'm gonna say is,
Bambifika.
Ewe.
Chimzimba fenga fihla.
are you in her?
I love this one to death. She's a homie, but guys, no,
Are you
we're
in the
tired
same
of this
WhatsApp
look.
group with her?
What? Bambifika?
Are you in the same WhatsApp group, the Bamifiga
She's
WhatsApp
Kosa
group?
love. So
Not
that's
just
So
checking.
technically,
Technically,
possibly
what's up?
not the
Yes.
same. What's
Kosa
up?
Nostra.
But the outfit, no, my darling, not today.
Okay.
And Chem, she keeps on lifting. Is that thing under the corset?
Yes.
For me, that looks more like a costume or something that she was performing in. 'Cause
Yeah.
Firstly, black is not color, and we all know what the theme was. And when I look at that, it doesn't resonate with what was happening that night. So I really think someone was sabotaging her about this. And I love your hair, darling. We
I'm
love.
here for the shoes, girl. Call me up. I need them shoes. Also, black is slimming.
That it is. That it is.
We get where we're heading.
I'm just.
Palm trees, baby.
I like her vibe though. It got too right, like she.
She's just like, yes.
Now, I'm 100% sure that there are celebs watching now who need a moment just to call their designers and thank them or just fire them one time. So just for them, here comes the ad break. So please do what needs to be done. WhatsApp, text, whatever, do it right now.
After the break, we continue to rate the fashion faux pas of the Durban July. Ikhaya losaziwayo libuyile with one final look into the designs that should be copied and the ones that should just be permanently deleted from the Durban July.
Now, helping us praise the fashion winners and shame the fashion sinners is our panel of knowledgeable fashionistas. Babalwa, Mneno, Paledi, Segapo, and of course, the one and only Krayzi K.
Guys, welcome back. Let's jump straight into it.
Let's go straight into it because I'm enjoying this right now. Our favorite, Kanye Mbao, definitely looked like a princess from far, far away from a magical land. Is it safe to call this look Jasmine from Aladdin? Can we do
Yes.
that?
Absolutely, absolutely. We bumped into each
Arabia.
other at
Well, I can
A25.
show you the world.
But why did they drop you off in that 16-seater though? Did they get a limo, darling? You are
was
too
it?
chic. It was one of those Iveco situation. No, I think actually a level below. And I saw her and I thought, but that's my girl.
She
Couldn't
should be rolling up
got
her
a-
sleeves.
Yeah. And there were like all this riff-raffs in the car and I thought, girl.
I think when you're here, it doesn't matter what you arrive in.
Aye,
It's
darling,
what
you always
it's
arrive in
how
style.
you do it when you
For
get how
Kanye and
you step
I,
out.
trust me, for Kanye and I, it matters.
It matters how you arrive.
That one.
It will be that whole thing when I step out of this car.
Back
But
to the outfit.
I love
Okay,
that Eastern
okay.
inspired mint look. I think she looked absolutely
we
amazing.
talk
I
about
wish you
that
could see the
behind?
texture and the workmanship on this look because I saw it and I was completely blown away. She looked absolutely magical.
Like we said off camera, we need to give her a Mlungurized name. Kimbao. Or something.
Is she gonna be Kimbao from
because
now on?
she looks pure. She looks Mlungurized and
And now she Caucasian now.
Yeah.
We've lost her.
That's what happens when you
And
take
she
long
killed the
baths in
outfit.
long life milk, right?
Murdered this outfit.
Okay, let's move on to the next look. Lunga Shabalala. never goes wrong with anything that he wears. So gentlemen, take
Can I
some
do
tips
something?
from this man.
For the first time, I'm going to give someone a standing ovation.
Oh, wow.
We bow, we approve, we like. Absolutely dashing.
Well, he
I
went with
love
the theme,
this.
so hey,
I love
Lunga.
this.
we'll
How
love
much
it.
is he paying you?
What is your opinion then, Krayzi K?
No, I have no problem with what you say. I'm just like, I've never seen Paledi like this nice and
This
standing
giving.
ovations
Yeah,
and like
that's why.
so.
We'll have this discussion after
Can
the
we
show.
discuss this?
And then when I know
Can we
I'll give it a kiss.
Can we discuss this? I mean, for me, I just feel like Lunga's that kind of guy I'd want to see without.
Any of the
Like,
clothing.
for
see
me,
now.
you could take all of that off and I'd be like, standing ovation.
See now.
Guys, we're here
friend.
to discuss fashion,
We'll
boys.
discuss this, you and I.
Now, next up we had Uma's Chaba Ndlovu, who I really love, and I think she looks angelic in this white dress.
Yeah.
I hate the
But
wedding gown
effort
dresses
all the
at
time.
this.
It's like passing with 40%.
No, I'm just not a fan of this kind of.
It's not enough.
No, it's not enough.
Okay.
The only thing that I don't really find exciting about this dress is the bell arms. I think
yes.
that kind of makes the look a bit costumey. But other than that, yeah, we've seen these bridesmaids dresses before. It's okay.
Okay, and if I may go, Mas Chaba has a banging body, right?
Totally.
So a dress like this does absolutely F all for
doesn't
her.
have-
Nothing. Does nothing for her. It covers her every asset that we like to see. And it's just it's drowning her. There's things and then there's flowers here. And the waist is too high for her. She doesn't have a long body. So if the waist is a bit lower, so we see a bit of a belly button and then you have your skirt going down, then maybe we would look at it better. And the shoes, one, they look big. Looks like her feet are almost clutching the floor. I don't like the shoes with this as well. I love Mas Chaba. I love Mas Chaba. And I actually know the stylist that did this. My very good friend, Les. No. Look at the shoe, guys. Did you see?
So you're not fond of Leslie, but you love Manchester. Let's get it clear then.
Okay, so let's move on to the next victim. DJ Tira. Masbe City Lena ibi Christmas in July because ufike watata that color of magic to the next level from the shoes as ne bow tie all the way to Paledi. Talk me through this
Three
outfit.
things that I always emphasize on Tira Amoritia. It's the cut, the fit, and the cloth. Now you give me my checklist, we take everything, and then the shoes, those are two to die. And one thing that I like about Tira, he always oozes this confidence. I wish you could just like pour it on everybody's cup and we all drink it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Another standing ovation.
No.
Or not quite.
Those that come once in a year.
All right, okay.
this one.
Let me not take too many liberties.
I love the look
Bobs?
as well. I love the color, beautiful series and a touch of gold and stuff. And I love the workmanship on the blazer because it has this thing, this zipper thing, where I don't know when he wants to unzip the thing and why, but it looks stunning. And this lapel, you said they should fly. I like the butterfly one. I've never seen that. I've
That's
never
an
seen
element
that
of
one.
surprise, yeah.
Yeah, and I like the shoes, but for me, I would have wanted his shoes to be at least maybe black.
Should it? These are
It's
men's
me
shoes.
now.
These are
I'm
men's
just
shoes.
saying it's me.
Aye,
I'm
Babs, these are
talking
men's
about
shoes.
color.
Okay. Mr. Makoya Bearings, you were the one. This is a House of Olay suit. It looks
handsome.
amazing. He wore it like, yeah, man.
He
Fact.
carried it.
Yeah.
We move on to Bontle Modisele, and basically I've got one question. Is this a raincoat or a checkers attached to her?
The top I like, the bottom part, no.
I know what event she could wear this at. An ANC event.
Correct.
She could have
She's
gone to the
full of it.
conference. Like, green. No, that green is so ANC
Yeah.
color.
Should I get to?
Yeah, green, there's a bit of black, and she's a yellow girl.
Yeah.
This works.
Oh, wow, you guys
I
just
can't-
sorted her out.
She's got a beautiful body, but the bottom part,
Yeah. Getting
not the one.
much deeper to the perspex and the raincoat plastic.
Let's move on to the next lady. Fezo Guhle, we like the look. And I guess this is what happens after you dump a DJ's pair. Uyabona umuntu wakho. Cela uzomlanda because uyasislayisha ngoku usixakile. Paledi, what do you think?
Yeah, well, for me, this is how a person should dress at these events, particularly horse race events. That look, it says day wear, and it can also translate into evening wear. She doesn't look like a umtagati where a bride or something, because I really hate those long frocks. And I would have given I would have given it a 10 out of 10, but my friend here, whom I love, says, that dress has been seen on the King B before, so that kind of like worries me. I don't know if she was sabotaged or what, but above all, that dress is stunning and it works.
But
It's actually a two-piece. It's not a dress designer.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Yeah.
There's a skirt and a top.
Yes, it is.
Put in your place for no reason. For no reason.
My head designer. And I'm also cognizant of the fact that, yes, Bonang did wear this outfit and it was all over the internet and she was going to lunch or something frivolous like that. So for me to now go and wear something that Bonang wore for lunch or tea and I must go wear it at an event kind of make,
But was it same color though?
It was the same color.
Okay.
Same color, my babe. I also have something similar to this. Well, I got mine made because I like Bonang's one, so hey. But first of all, it looks stunning in anything, but I would have loved it to wear something fitted so we can see the curves. Oh, her boobs, guys.
Jose, are you
I am
still alive
hiding
there?
from the.
And then what?
There is not like. Wow, hey?
But uthi nike uvile i-fashion experts zethu uba zithande ntoni wena?
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. We've seen a lot of shade thrown here today, so let us have a little bit of sunlight and shed some beautiful light on it as we announce our RGB best dressed for the Durban July. And can we get a drum roll? Come on, just a slight one. Our first one is Utando Tabete. Yes, I
Yes,
think we all
girl.
agree. We have Amanda Dupont, who looked amazing as well. And last but not least, Udineo Muketsi. What do you guys
Why are they
think
all yellow?
of the look? Why are they all?
Why are they all yellow? Wait, why?
Color of magic. They on theme.
Color of magic. These are the ones that we've selected. Nina Nyavuma, are you happy with the selection?
I'm happy. I think for me, Dineo looks angelic as she always does. I think that's what she's capitalizes on. I loved the fact that there was that belt that looks like it kept everything together. With Tando's dress, with her big announcement, it made sense, you know, to go out in red and just be like, I am the new girl.
The one.
You know what I mean? And with Amanda, I actually love that whole Mexican feel and the roses coming out at the bottom. The hair,
Guys, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you.
And that was it. Thank you for all the shade. Thank you for the laughs. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you for the standing ovation for the first time ever.
Thank you for hiding. Everyone got you.
But did you not hear the shade? That
No,
just
no,
like,
didn't
I don't
Really?
shade people.
No,
I
if I
don't shade.
you can sit in the
Intentional,
middle
no
the next time.
intention.
I think it's when she's sitting in the middle. They have to swap it next time because that one becomes
shade.
standing ovation. This one, no.
Guys, thank you so much for coming through.
We have reached the end of our detailed Durban July breakdown, but if you have something to add or subtract from tonight, then divide your pricey data on social media pages. Follow us on Twitter or tag us on Twitter rather at official RGB and Facebook official Real Kopos.
Okonya wena, you can multiply your chances of getting a follow back, a retweet, or maybe even blocked if you go to our personal pages. I'm at Sinazo Yolo and he's at Donovan Goliath. And on that note, mwah, good night.